What was the reasoning behind applying for the citizenship? I know a few Americans who actually give up their citizenship and they became Singaporeans.
Yeah.
But I know only one British who did that.
Yeah.
Because you can be British and be in PR like forever, basically.
Yes, you can. I am British and I have been a PR since for 23 years. So yes, I'm an example of that. Well, no, the Americans, often it's because of the worldwide taxation and so forth. It's part of the reason, although not always. Some of them literally do want to commit themselves to this part of the world. Well, I think it's that commitment to the country. You know, as far as I have been concerned, we have always said that we would be happy to live here the rest of our lives. You know, it's a great place to live, and we love the country. We think it's, well, all the reasons I've mentioned already for why we love the country, and why not live here? It's a great place to live. So we thought, right, rather than rely on the permanent residency, which has to be renewed every 5 years. I mean, there was a time we used to give you 10 years, but no more longer. Anyway, now it's every 5 years, and you never know. It's not a done deal that you're going to get a renewal. And it's possible even that PRship could be done away with completely at some point in the future. So we said, well, then if we want to live here forever, the best thing would be to become citizens. And so we tried and failed.
Yeah, it's also like regarding the PR, because the PR is permanent residency. And let's say if you get a PR in the UK or in Portugal or in France, it's like forever. You get it, let's say after 5 years, so there's 6 years, there's a clarity. Okay, we'll talk about it. There's the status that you don't need to extend. It's like for life.
Yeah.
But in Singapore, you still extend like every 5 years.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't know anyone who actually was rejected, but definitely there is a chance.
There is a chance, and you know, at the end of the day, given that there are so many people who want to become PRs here, it may simply be a numbers issue eventually. So again, this is, I think, part of how do we want the mix of the population to be here going forward? I have heard of people being rejected for, well, not rejected for PR, but they're having their renewals rejected. Yeah. And I mean, technically speaking, you are a permanent resident. If you stay in Singapore and never leave the country, you are permanently resident here. It's fine. You never need to do anything. It's your re-entry pass that you actually have to renew every 5 years. So technically speaking, you could say, yeah, you're a PR. Literally permanent. But let's say, take Hong Kong as an example. Once you become a PR there, as long as you go back there every 3 years, then you retain your permanent residency for life. And we don't have that here. And so, yes, who knows? It's always possible that the decision may be, well, we don't actually want these PRs anymore. They're a bit of a nuisance. They're neither one thing nor the other. It's possible. It's been talked about in the past. I'm not saying that's going to happen necessarily, because PRs obviously have to do national service and all those kind of things. So, you know, in some ways, it's a wonderful route to citizenship, or it should be, but obviously not always. So yeah, I mean, our personal reasons were that we thought we would like to be here forever, and you know, we'd like to have the certainty of being citizens